How are we doing, diggers? Hope you're all well. I'm at home today, I'm pricing some records, and I'm going through a bunch of records that aren't particularly interesting. We see them all the time, quite common records, especially this one, multi-million selling record from the late 70s that we see a lot of. But it did send me on a journey of discovery. I'll show you in a minute. And it's what I love about collecting records. People say quite a lot of the time, what's the point? You can listen online, you can listen to it anywhere. And one of the reasons why I love collecting records is the history of the music. And that history, and this here has a lovely little bit of history that we find in quite a lot of records. So inside the sleeve, there is, if you can see it hopefully, a tiny little sticker. And it states that this record was bought in Woolworths on the 22nd of December 1979 from store number 266. And just seeing that little sticker just made me suddenly go all the way back to 79, and imagining someone going out with their pocket money or their hard-earned money from their job and going down to Woolworths on a Saturday morning, browsing through the records and deciding to go home with this, sticking onto the turntable for the first time. There wasn't really a way of listening to records or the music before you bought the record either, so they didn't have streaming or anything obviously, so that would have been that first moment of sticking on the turntable and falling into the record and enjoying it for the first time. And I love that history. So just that little tiny sticker just gave me all that. Anyway, I geeked out a little bit. I found out that store number 266 Woolworths is actually Birmingham New Street. We're Midlands based, so I thought it'd be somewhere around here. So Birmingham New Street, Woolworths, and I had a look at some of the pictures inside, and it took me back to my experience of buying records. I bought quite a few records as a kid in Woolworths. I grew up in the Medway towns, grew up in Strood, and I remember going down and buying singles and tapes in Woolworths with my pocket money and my paper round money. And just that tiny little sticker, that tiny sticker just took me into that whole world of history. And I can't wait for this record now, because we're predominantly a second-hand record shop, to have a new lease of life. So it's going to go back into the shop, it's going to be priced, I mean, it is not the nicest condition. This is going to go out for £2 in our sale. So yeah, this is going to go out and hopefully bring somebody else a similar amount of joy that it brought the first person that bought it, and the people that came around their house that listened to it, and the joy that it's brought me just by seeing that sticker, and then that person's going to bring new joy to it, and so on and so on. Anyway, bit of a geek out, but I thought I'd just share that with you. I will carry on with pricing now, and see you sometime in the week. Cheers, bye.